Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Mark Bradberry. Please take a moment to like my video and perhaps subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the meantime, why don't you grab a cup and join me today? Hey, dealing with loss is never easy. Sometimes it can be simple and straightforward. Sometimes it's downright hard. And sometimes loss can be debilitating. It involves a process that we call grief. It's that emotional suffering that you have when you've lost something or someone of great significance to you. It brings about feelings of shock and anger, perhaps, denial, sadness. We experience those emotions and more. The experience itself can impact you quite unexpectedly, leaving you in a situation where it may be hard to eat, hard to sleep, difficult to think straight. Maybe you have problems relating normally to other people. It's tough, but it's normal. Yeah, it's normal. And the greater the significance of the loss, the greater the potential impact. Like everyone, I've experienced loss in my own life. I've lost jobs, I've lost relationships, I've lost loved ones. It's not fun. It hurts. But grief doesn't harm. You can't go around grief. You can't circumvent it. You can't avoid it. You can't pretend that it doesn't exist. To be healthy, you have to go through it. Yeah, that's right. And as much as it may hurt to face grief, to avoid it just delays your recovery. It slows things down. Resisting the process of grief actually can stunt the ability of your soul to grow. You may bury it, but like crabgrass and kudzu, it has a way of coming back. Grief can be both overwhelming and it can be subtle. You may think you've got it all together, you've got it handled, you've got it all packaged up for later, and then suddenly it just pops up through unexpected tears, anger, stress, a myriad of other displays in our lives. Grief brings a lot of emotions and they're all interrelated. They rub up against each other, and it can feel as though you're having to deal with every emotion at the same time. And those emotions do have also an impact that affects literally every area of your life, your work, your relationships, your health, your mental state, your activities. Everything. But look, it's okay to grieve. Yeah. It's okay to experience it. It's okay to acknowledge loss. It's okay to feel what you feel. God made us as emotional creatures in His image. And as Solomon said, there is a time for everything. Are you struggling with the pain of grief right now? God knows how you feel. And so do I. I've been there. Let me suggest a few things for you from my own experience. First of all, grief can be very isolating because it's very individualized. Connect with some safe people in your life and share with them what you're going through. Resist the temptation to pull back and withdraw. Don't just pull away and lick your wounds. Acknowledge what you've lost. That's right. Maybe a loved one has passed away and, you've lost that person, but you've lost more. Perhaps you've lost your best friend. Perhaps you've lost security and stability. Perhaps you've lost a relationship of trust. Any number of things. It can be very hard to move forward when you don't know what you've left behind. Try journaling too. Write down how you feel. Express what your thoughts are. It's just for you, but it can be very cathartic and very healing for you to put it down on paper. And take care of yourself. don't stop. Keep exercising, resist junk food binging and the like, get plenty of rest. Be patient and give yourself time to heal too. That's a problem that I really deal with. I want to just kind of plow forward and push through. And let me tell you, it doesn't work. So give yourself time, move forward, but don't rush it. Be patient. Be patient. Don't hesitate to pray also. Take it before the Lord. Jesus said, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." You can count on it. And most importantly, if you find yourself totally overwhelmed, totally bowled under, unduly depressed, or withdrawing from the significant relationships in your life, get professional assistance. Don't hesitate. There's no stigma with it. There are plenty of qualified pastors, counselors, and organizations that can help you through your grief. Loss happens to us all, and the grief that we feel is real. It's very real. And if that's where you are, my heart goes out to you, my friend. It truly does. If you're feeling it, it just means that you're human. And that's good. I'm glad I could share the cup with you. Enjoy your coffee.